Hey, happy day. I am puzzled. I puzzle easily, but I really am puzzled because I went to the grocery store yesterday. I went shopping. I bought a bottle of ketchup in a plastic bottle. I bought a loaf of bread wrapped in plastic. I got some cashews out of the bulk section, put them in a plastic bag, and then I bought several other items that were made of plastic. I got some coleslaw to take home. They put in a little plastic container, and then I went to the till and the girl said, "How are you going to carry this? Do you have a bag?" And I said, "No, can't you give me one?" And she said, "No, because of the environment, we don't give out plastic bags because it's bad for the environment." How does that make sense? The entire store is full of items that are in plastic, and they won't give me a plastic bag. That's kind of deep, isn't it? Hey, just sharing with you. Speaking of deep, you got these liberal media people, MSNBC. Is that what it is? I don't know. There's so many numbers there. It's kind of like the homosexual thing. Blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of letters. There's a lot of things to remember now, right? But in any event, this anchor person, her name is Cross, last name, she's now claiming that Republicans, when they focus on lowering crime, that it's really fear-mongering and race baiting, and of course it's racist. I'm assuming she's black talking like that, or some other color than white. What a thing to say. I shouldn't assume that, actually, because white people, white liberals, they talk like that too. I don't get it. Everything that is done by the right is racist. And all you're trying to do is save people, including left-wing people. That's what reducing crime levels is about, okay? You're helping everybody. And then she comes up with that. Then, of course, you've got what's her name? The Vice President of America. I like to not think of her very much, so it'd be good if I could not remember her name. She now says, with regard to the Hurricane Ian relief thing that's going on, that you all need to deal with colored people first. That's a prejudice thing. What about white people? What if a white person needs help? She's saying, walk past that person and go to a person of color. Kind of, that's what she's saying. Look at her, and she's a vice president of a country. Well, a good country, kind of used to be really good. Now I have my moments that I'm not so sure. That's awful, but it is kind of, going on in other countries as well. I could name several. Then with regards to this hurricane, I like what the governor said. And of course, this is racist too, and so many black commentators from MSNBC and other media outlets are saying that he's a racist because what he said was, I watched him say it on television, and I was kind of impressed with that. He said, we are a Second Amendment state. So if any of you people bad people, want to go out and ransack and pillage, steal from abandoned houses, you need to know, firstly, that there could be someone there. And if you go behind the door, you never know who's carrying a firearm, so do not do that for your safety. So he's trying to make bad guys safe. Is that a bad thing? And then, of course, the black commentators come out and say, you're saying that to hurt black people. Well, I guess it doesn't matter what color you are. If you're a thief, right? You break into somebody's house, boomity, boomity, boom, boom. That's kind of simple stuff. Ah! And why do they pick this stuff apart? And then, of course, you got the crazy man in California, and he's driving prices up there. That's his job. His mandate is to get prices up as high as he can in every commodity. And now he's saying, food, I don't want farmers to make a lot of food anymore because of fertilizer and all these environmentalist things. Now, in addition to that, in addition to hurting farmers with regard to what they're able to grow, they can't use gas items, they got to use electric mowers, and I mean, it's so cumbersome and so crazy. But now, back to that, in addition to, he's saying, I'm going to unionize farm workers. Doesn't say specifically on this paper I'm reading, but I think that means illegals as well, because they get every other benefit of the country. So many people that I know have applied for immigration status from Canada. And it's because of COVID, it's been a 2, maybe even a 2.5 year program. And I know one friend of mine, he's already spent $15,000 for he and his wife, and they finally are approved, and they're now waiting for an interview to get their green card. And they should have just walked across, I guess. But they're white. That's another problem. This isn't good. Our color should not bloody matter. Why do these people always make it matter? Go to Costco. All that matters there is your card. And in New Jersey, they're saying, that's enough. That's not fair. You sell gas cheaper to members than you do to other people, so we're going to change that, and you can no longer do that, and how dare you? What is up with that? I mean, Costco, that's marketing. If you want to take advantage, excuse me, I'm all choked up because of Costco. If you want to take advantage of these low prices, become a member. How hard is that? And if you don't want to become a member, get gas somewhere else. I mean, work it out. I think it's $60 a year or some such to be a member. So that's a lot of gas. If you got to pump a lot of gas to get that $60 back. They interfere. They, being liberal governments, they interfere with everything that we do. And businesses all of the time. They make it cumbersome. They make it hard. They should leave us alone. Would that be a nice idea? Leave us alone. Hey, happy day.